All right then, guys, how are we doing? Welcome to the second of Rex's videos. We're on to the upgrade. We've got 6 experience to spend, which is pretty fortunate, really, given the nasty state we got ourselves in that last one. Yeah, definitely pushed things a little bit too far, but that tends to be a bit of the way it goes, really, when you're doing chaos. Attacks of opportunity, you just have to take them. Unfortunately, it's always a bit annoying when you make a plan and another enemy appears. But there we go. Anyway, so here we go. We've got 6 experience to spend. What do we want to see? I don't really mind, to be honest. I'm just generally quite excited. Here are all the cards, 70 of them. 74 I think it was. So Rex has obviously only got the Seeker cards, and I've had to take a lot of Seeker cards out because they are the side quest ones. All right, so here we go. Let's get straight to it. 6 experience. What are we going to get? Good luck, Rex. Yeah, look at that. Brilliant. The red gloved man. I adore this card. This card is so good. It is the he is the Gandalf of Arkham Horror, the card game, isn't he? He's fast. After he enters play, choose one of your skills, and while he is in play, you raise the base skill. I'm sorry, two of your skills, base skill to 6. I mean, that's just going to be huge. That's so good. And at the end of the game, end of the round, you discard him. You're in Mythos face. So that's great. I've got a card that might help with that. I'll check that in a second. That's really good. I've been wanting this guy with his lovely red gloves to pop up and come and join us, and now he has. So that's so exciting. Okay, we're now going to go through loads of cards while we look for a 1 experience card. Let's see what we get. Whoa, no bow here. Right, no. Okay, we're hitting the big experience cards here. No, I wonder if we ever will get an Anna Caswell deck. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Okay, expose weakness. Right, okay. So this is a Dunwich card. It's all Dunwich. Excellent. Fast. Play during any free trigger window. Choose an enemy at your location. Test intellect, where X is the enemy's fight value for each point you succeed. I don't know why I'm reading so slow. I do apologise. By reduce the enemy's fight value by 1 for the next attack performed against. So this is actually starting to build up a bit of a suite of cards that are using intellect to deal with baddies. And I've got the red glove man. Do you know what? I don't care. I've got the red glove man. It's all fantastic. What are we going to lose? Okay, so here we go. We've got the 30 cards in Rex deck. So as decreed by the law that is dumb luck, carved in stone, carved in tablets on Mount Brownloaf. All 30 cards are viable, including the off class, including the unsolved side quests. So let's see what we get. Okay, here we go. Think of your feet. Okay, well, there we go. That's one of our off classes. We've seen this card do loads of stuff. I don't know how much it's going to help. Or it would have been good in Miskatonic University, wouldn't it? Miskatonic Museum, sorry. But there we go. It's gone. What have we got next? Oh no, the Persuasion, the star card of the last game. Oh dear. Had a bit of fun with that, but unfortunately it is gone. Well, do you know what? I can't complain. I'm absolutely delighted with my upgrades. You're okay, but this guy particularly, I don't want to have favourites. I don't want you to feel like you're being left out. Exposed weakness, but the big star of the show is the red glove man. We've now got quite a few allies. Actually, we're up to 5 allies in the deck. So let's just double check, because there's always this card, and I've mentioned it every single time, and I'm going to read it now and finally learn what this card does, even though it is a pretty old card, and that is calling in favour. So here we go. Choose an ally asset you control, return it to your hand, then search the top 9 cards of your deck for an ally asset and play it, reducing its cost by X. X is the cost of the ally asset returned, then shuffle your deck. So if I am right, force at the end of the Mythos phase, discard the red gloved man. Well, I think you can only discard him if he's in play. So can I play this and he comes back to my hand and he just sticks around a bit? Is that like the sneak attack Gandalf thing from Lord of the Rings? I think it might be. I'll double check it, but that seems pretty good. And even if it's not, I can search my top 9 cards for him. And while I'm doing it, I might even, at last, be able to hit Astounding Revelation. There we go. Rex is happy. Look how happy he is. He's hiding it. He's a good actor, but he's over the moon. That's what Rex looks like when he's over the moon. Great. Okay, well, we're off to the university. Feeling pretty confident about this one. We'll just get in there, zip some clues. head down the Union, large it with the students, tell them to get out, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, see you in a second. Okay, friends, here we are. We're set up. We're ready to go. Rex is all kinds of excited. He's gonna get the big scoop, find out what's going on the campus. Probably end up at the student union, and set off some fire alarms. All very dramatic stuff. Before we get started, let's talk about the deck. So, Red Glove Man. Yeah. I'm loving this guy. I think it might have come across in the in the last bit, but I really love the Red Glove Man. He, like I said, he is the equivalent of Ian McKellen from the Lord of the Rings game, and these guys just both come in, have a massive impact on the game. Big soak, do a lot, and then disappear. Which is a bit of a shame. That's the one downside. The calling in favours, that seems legitimate. Looks like we can play that when he's in play this on the third action, ping him back, maybe draw someone else out, maybe Big Bill. We love Big Bill, don't we? And also it's another opportunity to try and hit the Astounding Revelation, which if we hit, kind of pays for him the second time. So it almost becomes a free hit. Either way, the Red Glove Man is where it's at. He is superb. Okay, he's also fast, which is really, really good. Having a little look through the deck, thinking solely about this scenario. Connect the dots. I was just wondering if there's something we could do to make connect the dots work. Unfortunately, the shrouds just don't really lend themselves to it. Both these locations are 3 shrouds. We have got a 4 shroud over here, but it's only got 1 clue. You know, the way this would work is I'd have to nip into somewhere and then nip out and then get that clue. It could work. It costs a lot, but if I could get it with work at a hunch, I could do it. You know, pre-planned. That'd be all right. No risk, no bag to get involved, and maybe. But realistically, connect the dots is probably going to be used for icons, isn't it? Anyway, what's our plan? Our plan is to get through this as quickly as possible. I'm thinking of heading left, then heading to the middle and heading down, and then getting out of there before the big experiment gone wrong appears and ruins our day. Are you excited, Rex? Of course you are. Let's hope your luck holds on. What have we got? We've got Holy Rose, we've got Beat Cop. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so where do we start here? So medical techs I'm not too fussed about. I don't need two allies, but Francis Morgan is looking slightly superior to Beat Cop. So we'll get rid of Beat Cop. I don't really, maybe I do need the Holy Rosary, but who can ignore the trench coat? My lovely, lovely trench coat, which got me through the last scenario. I don't know if I want it though. I'm just going to keep Dr. Francis and see what we get. We've got, oh no, Ghastly Revelation. Okay, well, it's a couple of intellect icons. Oh, there she is, the lovely Amanda. Okay, yeah, I like the encyclopedia. That's really, really nice. Oh, my fine clothes, ready to woo Jazz Mulligan. And then finally, we have got Connect the Dots. We didn't have the first part of the puzzle, but do we go for a cheeky Connect the Dots play? Oh, I don't know. It's very exciting, isn't it? It'll be exciting finding out. I don't think we will because it's so expensive. I think we'll get the doc out. And we'll get the old book out, and then once we got a chance, we'll get our kit on. Lovely, which probably means we won't be playing the evading game this game. All right, what do I want to do? Do I just want to get straight going? Let's play the encyclopedia. Get some secrets on it. These secrets that look suspiciously like resources and ammo and everything else. That's the first action. We might as well bring him out straight away. Second action, there is Dr. Francis Morgan, so we've got a nice bit of soak, and we move into the Humanities building. We are going to the Humanities building to study RE, geography, and history, and all those lovely subjects. And here we go. We've ended our turn there, but we don't have any horror, so we don't discard any cards. All right, let's see what we get. Upkeep. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we got nothing. We have got nothing. I tell you right now, we're getting 2 less XP at the end of this at the end of this scenario. Okay, well, you know, we had a lovely upgrade last time. We won't complain. Don't be a whippoorwill. It's not. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so this time I have to choose a type of card, and all the players have to discard it. This card loses its sting unbelievably in solo. I've had a couple of moments with this card. I once accidentally made a player I'd never met before discard 2 identified strange solutions with this card. So yeah, happy memories. Anyway, I'll just choose skill. So there we go. We're absolutely fine. But there we go. Right. Okay. So do I boost and just really secure these clues? I think that's worth doing. Okay. So one action, I'll spend a secret to give myself +2 to my intellect, and I'll just hang around here. I've got no horror on me. I might as well just hang around here. So here we go. I'm investigating 6 on 3. First token. Oh, it's an elder sign. I choose not to fail that. I will take the clue. Thank you very much. Second one. Here we go. Still 6 on 3. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Nice turn, Rex. Still got no horror, so still discard no cards. That's right, isn't it? Hope so. Otherwise I just misplayed it. Yeah, there we go. Good times. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Upkeep. Oh, medical text. That book just keeps popping up. It's a favourite. It's a real page turner. Here we go. Okay, we're one clue off. I'll tell you what, that card again would be excellent. Oh no, it's a whippoorwill. Oh, I've got nothing on the whippoorwills. I suppose I've got Gunman, haven't I? But well, I'm still 2 on 2. No, I think we're just going to have to do the one thing you shouldn't do with whippoorwills, which is ignore them. So we shall do that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to move down to the Orn Library. It will take 2 actions to investigate here. Perhaps at this point I just commit to the ghastly revelation and then advance immediately, trying to get Jazz Mulligan in the deck. Here we go. We are investigating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on 3. And this is taking 2 actions. That's why we're not using the encyclopedia. Here we go. Oh, look at that. 2 elder signs. If only we had a investigate, we had a good elder sign ability. I mean, it is a good, it can be a good elder sign ability. I don't particularly want to fail that test. Thank you very much. Right, I will advance immediately. Oh, we wanted to go quickly. We are going quickly. Okay, so what happens? We shuffle Jazz and the discard pile, and we want to find Jazz. Where are you, Jazz? There you are. Let's shuffle this in. Okay, so Jazz was, reasonably light. Let's see how light he's feeling now. Think cork. Think cork. Jazz. I don't know why I said that. That's nonsense. Okay, right. So that's the end of my turn. Upkeep. We've got the Tooth of Esli. Might be played. I've got a next slot, not doing anything, which is exciting. Here we go. Oh, hello, Whippoorwill. Yeah, I mustn't forget the Hunters this turn. Okay, I'm on -1 to all my skills. Not ideal. And okay, all right. Well, look, we've got 2 Whippoorwills. I mean, what can one say to that? Right. What we can say is we need to just get moving. Now, do I try and line up a connect the dots play here? Do I go 1, 2? Yeah, I think I could do this. I think I could make this work. Let's try it. Okay, ready? First action, we are going to the Miskatonic Quad. Second action, we're moving into the Student Union. Take 1 look, see the state of all the students, and move straight back out. Okay. We do need to put a location into play. Oh, look at that! Look how foolish my setup's been. I'm just gonna pause a second so I can sort that out. Okay, there we go. The dormitories have appeared, but we can't get in there yet. No, not until we sweet talk the janitor to let us into the students' dormitories. Not in any shape or form weird. Here we go. Oh dear. Okay, so we knew this was going to happen. I don't know. I'm not acting surprised. Oh, I'm surrounded by whippoorwills. There we go. All right. So upkeep. Let's see what we get. Okay, this is great. Okay, we can make this work. We can make this work. Yes, we can. We're going to move in, we're going to commit, and then we're going to play connect the dots and get 3 clues. And then we can just start saying, Jazz, get over here. Get over here, Jazz. Okay, right. So, unfortunately, we have to survive this encounter card, and our stats are currently 1, 2, 0, 1, which is not very good. Shuffle 1 or more story assets you control. Oh dear. Okay, sorry, I've just forgotten to say what's going on here. I've got to choose to shuffle one of these in, then discard top 3 cards, and if I happen to see that card, I take 2 horror. I'm not too worried about the horror. I'm more worried about the fact I don't want to lose either of these cards. Well, I'm not doing any fighting, am I? Let's take a risk. Oh, it's non-story. Okay. Ignore that few moments where I pretended to think about it and act like I had any choice whatsoever. The encyclopedia is going in. Okay. Encyclopedia. Walking around with my encyclopedia. Will it Show itself. 1. Oh no! Wow. That's keen, isn't it? Okay, I've got to take 2 horror. While we're at it, we'll look at the next 2. Beat Cop's gone, and so does Solano Fragments. I quite like those Solano Fragments. They seem to do some work last time. Almost said last lesson then. Okay, here we go. So I am... Okay, this is on, isn't it? Move in, investigate, play, connect the dots. I just wish I had one more resource so I could play Find Clothes as well. But I've got spare action, so I could try and get Jazz out immediately. Get my Jazz out. Okay, all right. So first action, we are moving in. You stay there, Whippoorwills. Okay, great. God, do I even need to commit anything here? Yes, I do. Oh, do I? 4 on 2. Is it a waste? Do I save this for something special? I can't. Yet again, I've forgotten what the what the test is on Jazz. Oh God, what an idiot! Why do I keep doing that? All right, let's do it without. I've got 2 goes, so let's give it a go without committing anything. Force. Oh yeah, I've got to put this sign. Yeah, Alchemy Labs, and if I fail, I take a damage. Yeah. Whatever. Here we go. We're on. We're 4 on 2. We like it. Yeah, we got it. Excellent. So we discover a clue, and then fast we play. Connect the dots. Fast. After you discover the last clue in your location, discover 2 clues at a location with lower printed shroud than your location. Oh my God, I've never played that card before, but there we go. I've now got 3 clues. There's only about 35 cards in that deck. We are finding Jazz, and we've got an action. So do we? I don't see now. It really matters whether Jazz has got the willpower on him or not. Let's put the Alchemy Lab into play. There it is. Don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I wish I had one more resource so I could play my Fine Clothes. Okay, I will. I don't know what to do. I actually don't know what to do. I don't want to move back because I want to tempt the Whippoorwills into my location so I can sneak past them. I'm gonna have to do something rubbish like take a resource, which I don't want. I don't want to draw a card either because I don't want to get my curse. I mean, that's not good, is it? Being that terrified of your deck that you won't draw a card in case you get your curse. Let's just go for it. It is the Scroll of Secrets. Ooh, okay. End my turn. The Whippoorwills move in. Upkeep, we get a card, and it is Delve Too Deep. Excellent stuff. We hope. Okay, we get a resource. Okay, the 5th Doom is gone. This is going super quick, isn't it? Oh my God. Okay. Oh no, we're about to lose a willpower test by 1,000,000. So our willpower is currently 1. We're testing 5 against 1. We're just going to assume we're going to lose this. That's fine. 0. So I've lost by 4. So I discard top 4 cards. Oh, Astounding Revelation. Your day is coming. Don't worry. Trenchcoat. Don't need you. Run for your life. And Trenchcoat. Still don't need you. And unfortunately, we've just lost a willpower test, so we take a damage. Yeah, thought I was going to forget that, but I didn't. There you go, Francis Morgan. You're not having much to do at the moment, Francis Morgan, because there appears to be no enemies at the moment. Okay, here's the plan. 1, 2, and then just start spending clues, trying to find Jazz. That'll give me a turn. Hopefully I can get him into the dormitories to start cluing like crazy and get out of there before these nasty little Whippoorwills get their little beaks into me. Here we go. First action, I'm going to move here. Second action, I'm going to move to the Student Union. I'm not going to flip it over again. And then third action, I'm going to spend a clue. And because we're playing solo, that reveals 10 cards. Here we go. Whoa. I feel like we've had a lucky escape there. Second action, locked door. Third action, fourth action, fifth action. I just thought how bad a locked door would be. Look at these ancient Elvises we're missing. That's good. I've lost count because I started talking. 5, 6, 7. It's the light of a fall. 8, 9, 10. Okay, nothing. That was 10, wasn't it? It was 10. Okay, that's the end of my turn. The Whippoorwills. Ooh, move along. Okay, we get a card. It's Hyper Awareness. Okay, if we start getting stuck, we might be able to buy ourselves these clues. The 6th Doom is coming on. What do we get? Oh no, it's a Thrall. It's going to take up all my blooming time now, and then those guys are going to come in here. Oh no, I'm really annoyed about that. What do we do? I mean, the thing is, we can't even evade it and then move in, can we? Oh, hang on. I didn't read it. It spawns in the location with the most clues. I apologise for getting all upset then and starting to whine. There's no need to whine because the fool likes it in their humanities building. They've gone to study geography. Oxbow legs. Okay, we're going to spend a clue. Here we go. First action. Let's see if we can find it. Ready? 1. Yeah! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're super observant, you will notice that we had all 3 copies of Beyond. This really looks like I haven't shuffled it. I promise you I've shuffled it. I have shuffled it. Yeah, I've shuffled it. Yeah, that's the answer. You will notice that we've had all 3 copies of Beyond the Veil, which is frankly good news. Okay, it was an intellect test. So, question, do we take the intellect test, or do we put our fine clothes on and then take our intellect test? So we've done 1 action. We're testing our intellect against 3. I mean, we could just chuck search for the truth onto it. That feels all right, doesn't it? Because what's the shroud here? Oh, is it low or is it not? Oh, I can't remember. Fine clothes is feeling like a mistake, but I do like it, which is not a reason to play it. Hang a minute, I've got an action left. What if I played fine clothes and then moved back up here? So I buy myself another turn before the whippoorwills catch me up. Oh no, because I've got to chat with Jazz, haven't I? All right, let's do this. We'll chat with Jazz. We'll commit this, and then we'll move up to the whippoorwills location. That might sound crazy, but that will just buy us enough time to get those clues. Or am I just making this unnecessarily complicated? I've got a bit of a habit of doing that, haven't I? I think I'm making this unnecessarily complicated. Right, let's just get Jazz, and we'll commit that. So we are 7 on 3. This is my second action. Jazz does not take up the ally slot. Okay, -1. He's in. He's on board. Hey, tell me how to unlock these doors, Jazz. Oh, of course, no worries. It would be a pleasure, sir. Right, so that's my first action. That's my second action. Third action, I will move into the dormitories. Oh no, I won't. I'd advance the act. Right. Okay. If it is in play, okay. Sorry. I'm gonna pause. Okay, so we're good. I was just checking where this guy ends up, and he ends up here. We've also got the concoction, but I'm not even gonna worry about that. The experiment. Something went horribly wrong. I should say so. Look at the state of him. Okay, there we go. He's there. Right. Was that my last action? No, my last action is now I've just moved in. I need to spend 3 clues. I have actually got a clue here, but of course I'm going for the victory points, and I'm also going to want to play Delve Too Deep. All right, so upkeep. We get the lovely Eddie Horowitz. Okay, and the 7th Doom. All right, so this I'm pretty sure just pings past. Oh no, we've got to take some horror, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 2 horror, I believe. Yes, we take 2 horror. We'll put that on ourselves. We're not going to... Oh, we'll put 1 on Jazz and 1 on ourselves. Thanks, Jazz. Okay, and then we advance immediately because we did this one second. Okay, if the experiment is in play, it moves 1 step towards the dormitory. Okay, I've also forgotten to move the whippoorwills. That would be a massive cheat. That'd be almost as bad as all that pit boss nonsense that happened in the last game. Let's see what we get. Arcane Banger. I'm not going anywhere. That's absolutely fine. Don't care about that. Right. Okay. So the plan is we hit these 3 clues, and then objective is if investigators. Okay. So we. Sorry, I'm talking to myself again. I do that. I do apologise. This is, although it's an objective, it is an objective triggered by us spending clues, so we don't have to do this until the moment we want to. So it's still a fast trigger. So we will spend 3 actions trying to get these clues, and we are 4 on 1. And I really want to make sure I get all these. So no, I won't commit anything. Let's just do it. Okay, so here we go. We're 4 on 1. I'm coming to the end of the scenario. I might as well commit something. I'm going to commit Scroll of Secrets, the first one. I'm 5 on 1. Okay, we haven't even seen a weird token yet. Let's see what this one does. -1, oh, I'm doing my normal trick of looking at the hard side. That is awful. If you haven't seen the hard expert side of extracurricular activity, the cultist symbol is -1, -5 instead if there are 10 or more cards in the discard pile. That is ridiculous. We have exactly the same except we've got -3, which we can handle very nicely. Thank you very much. That's my first action. Second action, yeah, let's chuck in hyper awareness. Why not? That puts us 5 on 1. Yeah, nice one. And this is the naked test. This is so we could now complete the scenario. We're not going to because we want that victory point and we want that victory point because we are currently sitting on 0 victory points because of our weakness that we simply have no way to deal with. Okay, here we go with 4 on 1. +1. Oh, Rex, making this look easy. Okay, here we go. I've got a bit of a weird rules question for myself, which I'll ask in a second. Okay, here we go. So it's upkeep. Hello, Whippoorwills. Oh, the Hawkeye folding again, right? A little bit late, but you have got a willpower icon. Okay, my stats are now down to 0. Do you know what would make me laugh? A Whippoorwill. That's another. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Encounter deck. That was funnier. Well done. Okay, it's over to us then. So we're going to play Delve Too Deep. Now, here's the thing I'm about to ask. It kind of doesn't matter what the answer is because I don't think anything can go too horribly wrong, he says. But this is a fast trigger, and there's a fast trigger before I put a token. So in the player order, each investigator draws 1 card from the top of the encounter deck, then add it to Delve. Okay, fine. My question was, does this go into the victory display, then I draw a card? In which case, I could just cheat the card by advancing the act. But I can't. But you know what? I'm not too worried. I'm feeling fairly good with my stats of 1, 2... Oh, no, I actually got 1 for combat, haven't I? Let's see what we get. Hey there, big fella. How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Okay, when he attacks me, discard 1 card. It ain't happening, is it? Okay, I'm not being an idiot. I'm just wondering if there's any way of me getting this guy. There isn't, is there? No, I've got nothing. I've got nothing at all. So, okay, rather anticlimactically. Oh no! Hang on. No, I'm not resigning, am I? I was just wondering about what JP said the other day about resigning and dropping my clues on the location, but no, I'm not doing that. I am actually just advancing the act. So I'm good. All right, okay, we advanced the act. Okay, and we have got R3, which means we... Oh no, we haven't got R3. Hang on, let's get Paul. Okay, apologies about that. My son just came down the stairs and he was half asleep and acting really strangely. And we've just been watching The Haunting of Bly Manor. And yeah, it was just a little bit scary for a moment there. But I'll tell you what wasn't scary. Rex's trip to the university went absolutely swimmingly. I mean, you know, there's this sort of funny thing going on where all this stuff is exploding around him and monsters chasing around behind him and he doesn't even know what's happening. In fact, this picture pretty much perfectly describes how Rex got on today. All right, so what am I happy about? I'm happy that I'm alive. I'm happy that I got food out. I'm happy that we got the ending I wanted. I'm happy we don't have any extra tokens in the deck. I am happy that we managed to play Connect the Dots. I mean, that's such an afterthought, and there we go. It happened. Francis Morgan, you were right. You just took a hit. This blooming thing is a nightmare, but I guess it's keeping me in check, isn't it? You know, it's we don't want runaway XP, so that's fine. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, taking me down to 4. I am happy. Rex is happy. Rex, we're going a nice trip to the museum soon. All right, you've earned a nice little trip to the museum, and then a nice little train journey, which will be plenty of fun. All right, I will catch you in the debrief, which will happen in a few minutes. But yeah, generally, I like it. I like it. And there we go. Headline of the Arkham Chronicle, Rex Murphy, Chaos deck turns out not to be too bad after all. Fantastic. Okay, well, there we go. I've had a great bit of fun there. Rex has done pretty well. We've picked up Dr. Armitage. Let's start with the errata. So you might notice something about my play style, which is quite unique. And that is, I completely forget about investigator abilities. And actually, I could have triggered Rex's ability on that very, very first investigation, which is what he does, which is what he's all about. So that's ridiculous I missed that. So I do apologise. Would have saved me in action. Might have got my fine clothes out a bit sooner, or at all, should I say. But there we go. Didn't really make any difference. So that's fine. So connect the dots. Interesting card. Is it any good or is it not? I don't think it really is in solo. A couple of things. I mean, firstly, it's quite rare to get 2 clues on a location. Obviously, it's not rare, but it's uncommon, shall we call it? Secondly, the reason it also sort of tends towards multiplayer is you don't often do what I did in that scenario, which was just open up a location and just leave 2 clues. And, in terms of efficiency, that wasn't particularly efficient of me, but it was fun. I'll give you that. And also, it just compares unfavourably, I would say, to working a hunch. If you play 2 working a hunches, okay, you're not getting clues in a different location. That is the obvious bonus. But it just... on the plus side, you're not getting clues in a different location, you're getting it in your location. So I guess connect the dots makes a bit of sense in Joe, but again, not as much sense as working a hunch does in Joe. I guess the only real limitation of working a hunch in Joe is that you can only have 2 of them. So that's there. However, in multiplayer, I think it's great fun. Very, very strange coincidence. This card was mentioned today on in the Arkham Facebook group, and someone pointed out that you can play, what's it called, crack the case. Just before you play this, and if it's a full shroud location, you can actually pay for it for free, which is quite nice. But again, it's a 2-card combo, and as we see, 2-card combos don't seem to pop up hugely well. And then just one last big shout out for Delve Too Deep. Got a horrible feeling this card's going to be disappearing when we upgrade, but while it's in there, real fun that turned up in the Rex deck. So there we go. Right, Rex has got a big challenge coming his way, but we'll have to wait a little while for that because we are next on to Jim, who is a bit of a fan favourite. In fact, we've got 3 fan favourites left. Let's see how many times I can remember his ability when I play with him. Okay, so have a lovely week. Oh yeah, one thing to say, this is a total blast. If you have not tried using a random deck, do me a favour, just try it once. It is so fun. It is so much fun. I'm not making this up. This is all happening. This is so much fun. So please do give it a go. And if you want to tell me about it, I'd love to hear about it. If you want to ping me over a deck list, I should be delighted. Send me a message on YouTube or somewhere else. I'm also on both the big Arkham Discords, the Drawn to the Flame one and the Mythos Busters one. Funnily enough, I'm called Brownloaf, so you'll find me there. Okay, have a lovely weekend. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys in a week's time. Cheers, bye.